Right over here, there is some kind of area that looks like a crazy temple or something like that. I have no clue what it is, but as I mentioned in the previous video, it looks amazing from the upstairs. Why do I say the same thing again? As I mentioned in the other video, it looks amazing from a satellite view. Hope it's even better this way. However, it also looks like a place where my big camera could be a problem. We will ask about that before we enter, if there's even a guard, I don't know. I bought a steam bun. This is my pre-lunch meal. I just don't want to walk around in there and then be hungry. This city, HUE here, I think it's called HUE or something like that in Vietnamese. It has so many beautiful parks. Like in the previous video where I was on the phone for 3 hours, was that way in a park. And here's another park, and there's a river here in the middle of the city, super beautiful. There are this very, very beautiful old bridge right here also. I had a woman walking with me for 200 meters or something like that, trying to convince me to get on a 1-hour boat trip. We're not gonna do that, that's for sure. She was very insisting, and I said like, it looks super beautiful, but no thank you. And she kept on trying. Great morning. Only thing was, I'm in this hostel and somebody thought it was too warm in there and put the AC on full. So it was freezing cold in the morning when I woke up. So my throat is actually a little bit scratchy. Hopefully that will disappear during the day. But it's just like, with so many people in here, why do you put it to like fridge temperature in here? I don't get it. I went to this little street kitchen thing and the owner is amazing. And he's kind of tired all the time. The first time I talked to him, he was actually not that tired, but the 2 other times I've been there, he's been quite tired. The first time I was there, I was like, oh, this is great, and it's $2 per meal. And the first time I asked him, like, when do you open tomorrow morning, if I could come and eat breakfast there? And he said, we open at 6 in the morning. And then he said, and we close at 12 at night. And then I just looked at him, when do you sleep? And he looked at me kind of laughing and say, I don't really sleep, because a lot of the times we have to do dishes, clean up and prepare for next day. So we're not done before 2. And then I went to this nice little coffee place, also very close to where I'm staying, which I put on my coffee map, because the coffee is good enough. I had this one yesterday also for lunch. It has some meat and an egg inside. It's pretty good. I had like a green one yesterday, which was a dessert kind of thing. I didn't know that before I bought it. I will eat that, and then let's go over to that other side and then see what that thing is. It looks crazy from the upstairs. It could also be a place you need to pay for, but let's see when we get there. I see this huge flag over there. I feel like we should go over there and start. It almost looks like it's a ship, but I don't think there's any water there. So it's probably just a building or something like that. And let's go and start there. I think like the top of that square we're gonna go into is around there. I would say if you count people only walking in this city so far today, I've seen more foreigners than I've seen the locals. But the locals are all on the scooters. Looks like we have like a local market thing going on there. And here we have a quite funny and very specific sign. So you're not allowed to drive the bike taxi this way, but I'm pretty sure you're allowed to go with the normal bike here. I've seen people with that. Okay, let's go under the bridge and that way, and then we go up to that big flag. And look at this person down there. I saw this, I think it's a woman, from the bridge, and it looks like the person is looking for trash or something like that. And that would be amazing if that's the case, I would say. Today is nice and warm again. It's over 30 degrees. It's a little bit cloudy though. And it's humid. But it's nice, it's warm again. Really, really like that. And I think the UV is on 11 today, which is quite a lot. I got sunscreen on though. And some kind of fly in my nose. Really nice, these ones. They are all over the park and you can stay under them. And over here actually I can see there's a guy or a girl that put a hammock and take a look at all the wild flowers here. And here also wildflowers all the way, so beautiful. And we have the flag right behind that tree there. It looks so cool the way the flag is moving. I guess it's because it's this big. And then it looks like it's some kind of bunker. Let's go and check it out. And at the water side here we have very incredible boat here also. So beautiful. And then some kind of little temple. For some reason I thought we could go straight here, but it looks like we have to go to the bridge here. On the other side there's nobody there, so I guess we're gonna take that way. It looks so beautiful here. They got cannons and everything. Let's see if we can get in there. Just looking at the wall here, it looks so beautiful when it's like old and worn out like this. Also this house here, amazing. Should we check out what it is? It's probably some kind of grave or something like that. Take a look at the texture on this wall here. It's so stunning. This little praying area here. I wonder what it says on the other side here. Doesn't say anything. And then the house, it looks a little bit scary actually. Let me change the light here. Because there are these red lights inside. It is just a little temple kind of setup. But when you stand from afar and the camera actually makes it more bright than you see with your own eye, it looks super scary from afar with these red lights here. It looks amazing up close though. Cool, let's see if we can go to that other side of the river. It's a little bit funny that on the other bridge it's full of people and here that's me. And then I don't know what about this sign. Does it say you're allowed to drive within between 1 kilometer an hour and 100 kilometers an hour? I mean, going 100 kilometers an hour of that bridge with that bump, you will end up in the wall. And we're on the inside. And we see cannons. They look quite huge. I thought for a second it said empty there, but it says no entry. I hope they're empty also. They are huge, these ones. I guess it's around 4 meters long, maybe a little bit more. It must be so heavy. I wish that it said somewhere how heavy these ones are. Let's go and take a closer look at this. And then it looks like there is an official entrance there, and I see a little house. So we probably have to pay to get all the way in. Take a look at these walls, they are so beautiful. I would guess there will be a lot of photo shoots down here up against these walls. It looks like we can go up here even. I don't know why I'm so fascinated about the flag's movement. It's kind of weird. It just looks so amazing. And then this is so beautiful. And here we have small cannons. So right over there, that was the park we were in before, and we live all the way over there. Actually where that building is, just right behind it. You know, when we're the only ones in a place like this, kind of get this feeling, are we allowed to be here or not? But there was a sign where it said visiting hours on, and we are within the hours. So I guess we're allowed to be here. Nobody yelled at us yet. I guess that's a start. Also, one thing that both looks amazing and is amazing is the power of plants, right? Going through walls like this. I'm not quite sure if you can see how big this place actually is on camera. Should I try and go and stand in front of the wall to kind of give you a more accurate view on how big this is. So I'm 187 centimeters high. At least that's what my passport says. So I hope that gave you an idea of how massive these walls are. Take a look at the sign here. And that's crazy that's even necessary to put something like that up. It says don't write or draw on the wall. I see people have doing some kind of stuff on it, and it reminds me of, was it last summer, some idiot took a key and wrote his name on the Colosseum in Rome. I think they found the guy because he was on TikTok or something like that and gave him a huge fine. Here's an actual map and it's a screen. It's a very bad resolution though. So that must be the whole area. And it says there entrance at Dole's combo. We just want to go in there without anything. 200. What is that? I guess that's $8. It's a little bit pricey, but I guess we'll pay it if they allow cameras. I just saw they also have an analog map. That's actually way cooler than the digital one, especially because the resolution is so bad on that one. Okay, let's see. I think I will start by asking if we can bring in the camera or not. Hello, can I bring this one inside? Yes? Take a look at the roof on this building. How beautiful that is. It's so beautiful in here, that's crazy actually. Even though the trees are completely bare, but because they are white, it looks so stunning. What should we do? Here's actually a nice overview of the place. There's the flag and the bunker, and we just went right there. Should we just go in and then around, I guess? It looks like there are some kind of way that way. And it feels like it's a little bit less touristy that way, so let's go that way. I actually haven't met that many Danish people on this trip as I expected. But these 4 people in front of me here, they are from Denmark. That's the funny thing. Danes kind of shows up where you don't expect them. I remember walking in a park in Sydney, and then all of a sudden a couple right behind me talked in Danish. Take a look again of the texture of this building. And right here with this little thing in the wall, it looks like a video game. I almost feel like we could make a full movie just about the walls in here. Take a look at this one also. And very disappointing, it doesn't look like we can get into this one. And you've seen more than I have right now, because I took the camera up over the wall there, so I actually don't really know what's inside there. Look at this one. It looks so stunning. I hope they will never renovate this. That will be horrible if they do that. It looks like we have some kind of also warehouse building here. I'm super excited about it. I actually like these ones way more than the super polished one. The super polished one is also really beautiful, but this is just out of this world. It looks like something from a movie, this one. It's crazy how cinematic this looks. Like even when you walk in here, it sounds like a movie. This building here is worth every single penny we paid. That's for sure. And then over here is like way more modern, way more modern. And then a little golden Buddha, I think. Oh, it's a dragon, actually. Okay, let's go over there and then that way and then in and see what this thing is here. It actually got quite a lot colder again, and my t-shirt is a little bit wet, so I'm actually a little bit cold right now. I think we got TikTokers in the house. I think I'm in the frame though. I probably should move out. it actually looks like there are something here also. I feel like we should check out before we go in there. Okay, it looks like it's some kind of garden. Maybe not that interesting. Let's just go in quick and see how it looks. It is actually super beautiful and way bigger than I thought it was. I guess this is a nice spot for your breakfast in the morning. And then it looks crazy with all the pots around here. And a beautiful little bridge. And I see a little bridge there to the outside again. Let's go that way out. Let's first take a look at this. It looks crazy with all the pots. Like crazy and amazing crazy. I would say it looks like this place is a little bit bigger than I actually thought it was. Because all the way around here and then that way. Which I guess is great because that will get more for our money. Okay, let's go outside again. Very beautiful garden here. It's such a stunning place. Let's see. There's a lot going on here. It also looks so beautiful with the walls and all that in here. I don't blame them at all. Let's start on the right side because we know that's gonna be the end. And then we go back onto the left. One more time, the walls are so stunning. It is really a huge area, this. I don't know why, but I thought there was some kind of end to it here, but it kind of feels, it kind of looks like it keeps on going. This is an incredible place. I would actually say maybe it's one of the, if not the most incredible place we've been to on all of this trip. I actually feel like this place beats Angkor Wat with quite a margin because it's so different, everything around here. And then of course, maybe I'm a little bit biased in this, I'm allowed to use my camera in here, which was not the case in Angkor Wat. But I actually do like this more. Like Angkor Wat, go there, it's amazing. This is something. And I kind of have that feeling again that we're not allowed to walk here. But there haven't been a sign and there is kind of a road here. Kind of. It seems like a little bit of a dead end in that sense that we're just gonna go, which looks like office buildings. Well, let's go back over there and then around. I'm actually blown a little bit away about how it is in here. Take a look at that building over there. And I think there was an old guy yesterday showing me a photo of this building. I'll tell you about him in a bit. I really hope that blue looks amazing on camera. I'm pretty sure it does. It for sure does here in real life, but sometimes the blues, the reds, the green look even better on the camera than in real life. I almost don't know where to go because we have to go over there. But I feel like taking a closer look on that one there also. And then we have a group of people and they all have a huge camera. That's kind of funny. Let's go in here first and then we go to the huge palace over there, whatever it is. And it's literally every direction. Every time I turn my head, it just looks amazing. It looks like a movie. And here, like, this is the other side. And here's the inside. It looks so amazing. It looks so amazing. And here it looks like it's like recycled bottles or something like that. I'm not quite sure it is that though. But it is like same type of glass. Look at all the small details around here. And the whole building is like this. Here's the inside. Also the window here looks really cool. There's a little bit New York kind of vibe over these ones actually. I kind of feel like, I can't remember what it's called. Is it called Doctor Who? That TV series where you have like this blue elevator that's bigger in the inside than on the outside. I kind of feel like that's how this is, because we walked for quite a while and it just continued, and I thought there was nothing here. This building here also so beautiful. So beautiful with all these doors here also. It just keep on going. Everywhere else we've been in this area, there haven't really been tourists, and this area is full of them. And there's even more that way. Oh, we have the flag there. Now we kind of know the direction then. I just had a little break here, and then I started talking with this lovely woman here from Chile, lives in Spain. She was actually also very impressed about the whole area here, which I really am too, I would say. Take a look at this. How amazing is it? There's nobody here. I feel like I want my Leica camera right now and take a photo right here. That's so amazing. And look at these lamps. So beautiful. It doesn't really look like there is anything here, but this hallway here is amazing. And also very beautiful lamps here. I wish there was light in them though. Let's go up and take a look at this place here. I actually wish that it would be sunny right now, because with my camera these colors would pop like crazy. And there is so many photo shoots going on all over this place. I get it, I for sure get it. Also these dragons here, so beautiful. We don't want to be in the way. Let's see the inside of this place. It's very beautiful in here. We have dresses. The red of these doors, and then door handles here. It feels freezing cold out here compared to in there now. Damn. The tennis field is kind of funny. So I'm pretty sure we've been through most of the middle of the compound here. And then we're only missing that part and then that corner. It doesn't look that promising right here, but hopefully on the other side of that wall it will be. So far, we and these workers are the only ones going this way. It's also an amazing color this one has. It almost looks like it's if you've seen a 3D drawing of some kind of building, and sometimes if they haven't put any kind of texture or paint on that 3D, it kind of looks like that. And then with these red doors, and then it opens up to this. And we are back with absolutely no people. Almost. Let's go in and check this one out. It's the one more stunning place. We shouldn't compare it to Angkor Wat, but let's just do it for a bit. The thing about this is also it's so compressed, this area, so when you walk from one thing, you're immediately in the next thing. It's kind of funny. I don't know if it was because it looked like there was nothing in this end, but there are nobody here. There are a toilet though, which I think I'm gonna use now just in case we don't know when the next toilet is. It kind of looks like you can go onto this amazing little island. We'll see. Oh, we can get over here. Let's start by going in. I I really feel like we are all alone on the planet again here. That's so cool. Like for kids, this area here, that must be the place to go. Such a cool little cave kind of feeling here. It's not that interesting here though. Let's try and see. It looks like you can go into this building over here. I almost have the feeling that I should take out my shoes. What do you think? Not that your answer would make any difference right now. There's no signs of taking shoes out. I'll just take them out just in case. It's almost a little bit scary to walk around in here. I was expecting something to be in here, but there's not really anything in here at all. On the back side, on the outside, it looks like that little river, lake kind of thing goes all the way around the house here. Okay, let's go back and find my shoes. That's so cool. I wouldn't drink the water from down there though. And here the side. We already saw the back side when we went through the house. We're not gonna go that way. Let's go there, and then I think that's another complex over there. Let's see what's on the other side of this wall. Another temple. And still I haven't seen any people since we left that palace thing over there. And that is one of the amazing things when you go around and then just walk in the opposite direction than everybody else. You will have this all by yourself. Could you imagine if there was like 20-30 people walking around here? It would be a completely different experience than what we're getting right now. I hear people on the other side of that wall though. Kind of spoiled my moment. Also very beautiful in here. Oh, take a look at the wood up here. It looks like we can go up. I almost feel like you're not allowed to speak in here. I'm actually not quite sure if we can go upstairs, because there was a sign, don't go upstairs. Like it was gated, the staircase on the way up. It doesn't seem like we're allowed to go up there. So let's just get outside again. I'm quite sure it's more beautiful from the outside anyways. It looks so cool, this wood. Hopefully never renovating. It actually looks like they are renovating it. Like it looks like they sanded it down and ready to paint. I would any day leave it like this. It looks like it's perfect. Everybody is entering now. And this is actually the way we are going to the next little compound. And then there's one more, and then I think we've seen everything. These trees, I hope it looks as nice as it does. Very loud on that phone. I hope it's... where was I? I got completely confused when he started being noisy with that phone. I hope it looks as nice on camera as it does in real world. Would there have been straight up sunlight, this would have looked even better. Let's see this area in here. You can see something in the back, but I think actually that's the next area. Okay. A little bit disappointing apparently. And these ones here, I guess that will be this. And that was how it used to look like. But there's nothing about this. I guess there used to be a building or something like that here. And this is like the poles everything was on. I'll take a look at some of the other signs and see if it says anything. I just read a sign here, and it is, as I guessed, there used to be a temple here, and this is kind of what is left of it. So I think this is the last one of the complexes we are missing. Where was that roof I saw before? Maybe it was just this one. Or maybe the roof I saw before was the one over there. That would make a little bit more sense. You see the dragons. Dragons, what are they called? In Danish they're called dragons. Kites. We're gonna go that way out, that's where the flag is. So I guess we will see them when we get there. All of a sudden it was so crowded in here. It's insane. Super beautiful, this one also with the red and the gold. I'm really wondering if they are sanding a lot of this wood down, because it really looks like it. But again, it looks so amazing when it's like this. It's so touristy in there, I don't feel like going. So if you want to see this, you have to come here. I actually think that this spot here, that's where we see the most people in here. It's completely packed in there. It would not make sense at all to go and film there, because you will only be able to see people's shirts. I guess that was everything. Let's go out and see if we can find the kites. They look super heavy and amazing, these jars here. There is a sign here on the floor that says they are from the 1800s and they weigh 2 tons each. Actually a little bit more than 2 tons. Let's see if there's water in it. And then there is guided tours in all languages. This is German. I heard all kinds of languages. Okay, let's find the way out of here. I actually guess there is one last thing to see, and that is building here on top of the entrance. Let's check that one out before we leave. And the first thing I see is these kites. They look huge. And here we have more photo shoots and now a nice little view of the entrance area. So many people here also. Looks incredible, this huge bell. And I think on the other side, we're going in a bit, there is a drum there. I actually think it's a great idea to go in the middle of the day, like around 12, as we did. I think it's around 3 o'clock now, and it seems like everybody is coming now. Like, there was not that many people when we got here. Here's the entrance over there, that was where we bought the ticket. Let's go and take a look at the drum, and then we're out of here. That is a huge drum. That's a really nice description. That is a huge drum. Oh, I was about to say it's been a long day, but it's actually not that bad. We've been walking around for 4 or 5 hours or something like that. Beautiful. It says exit 400 meters on these signs. Sounds like a kind of a far walk, doesn't it? I thought we would be able to go out in one of these gates. This kind of would have made sense. Now, let's see if we can find a way out of here. And this is actually where we started the whole tour around the complex. And if I remember correctly, there is an exit there. I don't know why. I was 100% sure there would be an exit where we came in also. What an amazing place we went to. That was worth every penny. I think it's the first time where I really felt like I was getting something for my money on some of these places where we had to pay. Like the price and what we got was equal. Like it makes sense for the price. It didn't make sense what I said though. This is gonna be the end of the video. What an amazing place. I didn't have any clue about this place at all before we got here. Like entered the actual place. I saw it on the satellite photos that it just looked amazing from the upstairs. What's happening over there? Some people are yelling. I'm not quite sure if it's an argue or they're just talking. It's super rarely that you see people yelling in Asia. I forgot to tell you about this old man. I not forgot about it, but where I was sitting, it was super windy in there, so I just wanted to wait a bit. I met this guy at the place I'm staying. He is almost 80. He'll turn 80 this year. He traveled the world alone. He's Malaysian but lived in Australia for 25 or 30 years, in Sydney more specifically. And he takes pictures, so he saw my camera and was very excited about that. I spoke with him a lot yesterday when I was sitting in the end of editing my video. He was such an amazing guy and almost 80, traveling the world on his own. And he was going to China after being here. So amazing, like the whole... Yeah. My throat is still in pain and it feels a little bit worse actually than it did in this morning. That's a completely different video about how people are acting around other people, especially in a hostel like this. Like, don't turn the AC off and don't put it on full. Like, that you can even control the ACs in these places is kind of weird, because there will always be that guy or girl, mostly it's a guy, like thinking he's the only one in the world. Like, who puts it on full? And I even have the upstairs bunk. Like the one in the downstairs, like there must have been snow on their pillow when they woke up. Hopefully he's not there tonight to do it. And hopefully I'm not getting sick because of this. It's relatively painful right now actually. Okay, that was a little complaint here at the end. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow. And that will be in a few days for you, but for me it's tomorrow.